Hope you're doing good. Um, I just want to say I appreciate all the comments and I love you guys. Um, this video is going to be about exposing the narcissist. And when you do so, they, for one, will hate it. They don't want to be exposed. They don't want you to become educated and aware. They don't want you to wake up and take the rose colored glasses off. They want you pretty much under their control. They want you to be brainwashed. They don't want you to have your own thoughts, your own freedom, your own opinions. Um, Pretty much they can't, they don't know what to do if they lose control of you. Pretty much in their mind they have this remote control, and once they lose the batteries to it, or I would say once you unplug yourself, um, or take out that control from them, and you can see who they really are because their mask slips, they lose it. They can't handle it. So, um, with this being said, with them being exposed, they either flee, um, and in a cowardly way, and try to um, find another family, another person, another friend, somebody else to try to swoop swoop in with their talons and grab them up and try to get them under their control, because now you no longer can be controlled because you're awake now, you can see it. So they're going to try to find other people to um, to get under their control. So exposing a narcissist also can be very dangerous if you do it alone. If you're behind closed doors without any other people around you, they become very violent. And we talked about that narcissistic rage. Um, and yes, you as well are angry at the narcissist. That's a human emotion. We have anger anyways as a normal feeling and emotion, but a narcissistic anger and rage is just pure evil. I mean, it's just like you can't stop it. So, um, the best thing with that, I think, with exposing them, if you can gather evidence, because a lot of times narcissists will get your family against you. They love trying to twist stories. Um, I've had it done with my family. Um, they're such good liars and such good charmers that they get your family against you, or at least they try to. They try, and this one's tried for years. They try to make you look like the crazy person, the one that starts fights, or that's acting over dramatic, and they make all these things up to try to um, get you to where you have no one on your side. And that's what they'll do with, in any kind of situation. They'll try to get all these other coworkers against you. They'll try to get all these other friends against you, all these other family members against you, and that's how they work. They want to look like the good person, and the helping, loving, caring, loyal, trusting person, and deep down, they're not. I call it like the Transformer movie, the Decepticon deceiver, the one who deceives, like the devil, Decepticon, that they're deceptive. They deceive people, and that's what they do. So, the best way, because it's going to be hard trying to get people to believe you, and it's sad in this day and age, and different times, that people don't believe that you're verbally abused or you're physically abused, and you have to prove yourself, which you shouldn't have to prove yourself to anyone, because if you've been abused, you've been abused. And lots of people, honestly, I'm going to tell you, they're not going to believe you. And for years, it'll eat at you because they don't want to believe you. And the best way I can tell you, if you want to have proof, record conversations without them knowing. video, any kind of thing you can get on them, any kind of proof of how they talk to you, how they break items, anything you can do to expose that narcissist, and show people their true colors, to show people how they lie, how they can destroy property, how they've been doing all of these things. If you have police reports, any kind of evidence that you can gather without putting yourself in harm's way and putting yourself in danger, is going to be the best thing that you can do, because the more proof you have, and it's troubling that you have to have proof, because sometimes people don't have proof. Like, who's gonna think to, oh, I gotta magically record you as you're breaking, my sofa, or you're breaking my TV over here? Who thinks to try to record that? So sometimes you can't record things. There's so many years that I should have recorded things, and horrible things happen, and you don't think to grab your phone, you don't think to get it on camera. Therefore, you don't have any proof, because in the court of law, in front of police officers, or in front of friends or family, they say, well, do you have anything to prove this? And then you're like, okay, it's his word, her word against yours, and it's just this. So it's very difficult to expose the narcissist, because they're so sneaky, they're so sly and charming, and just no one would see it coming. And that's like a snake in the grass gonna strike. And most people would just say, oh, they're so nice, they bring all this food for us, they bring these gifts for us, oh my goodness, they're always helping out, they don't have to do that, but or they give you this or that. I wish I could tell you from the bottom of my heart, like, once you see them and they know that you see them, they know, that. So then everyone else, they're going to try to get against you. And from that, like I said, exposing the narcissist can be very, very dangerous. So I would do it to where you're in a public place and you have all their friends around, your friends, or all the family members, or, whatever, at work, you don't want to get fired, whatever. I don't know the situation with that. Somehow, if you need to expose that narcissist, you need to gather the evidence, find out a way, the safest way, that you're not going to put yourself at harm, because it's so hard to show other people how they really are, because people don't want to believe. They don't want to believe that, this great man, or this very sweet woman over here, or this great kid over here, or this sweet old lady, this nice man over here. They don't want to believe it. It's like pulling teeth. They do not want to believe that someone could be so deceptive. So exposing the narcissist is very, very hard and very dangerous, again, but it's something that needs to be done. So if you're dealing with any kind of narcissist, no matter what situation it is, you need to find a way, a safe way. If you have to get proof. You have to let your family know. You have to let your friends know. You have to find a way to record, messages of how they speak to you, the degrading comments, and then the horrible stuff. Take pictures and different things that they've broken, and to get away from them, because a lot of times people will not believe you, but I believe you. I always will, because I know. But once you expose a narcissist, you will be able to see other narcissists that come your way, and that's the beauty of it. That's why I thank God for it. It takes a while sometimes, because you don't want to believe it. You're in denial. But once you just, something clicks, you see it, then you want to expose them, That's it. So I love you guys. I know I was rambling on. I've had a lot of coffee, um, but this is a serious thing about trying to expose them. I really think that if you're dealing with a narcissist and you're having trouble telling people and people don't want to believe you, I know that there's ways that you can find ways to show people how they really are, and then just get as far away from them as you possibly can. So for your own sanity and health, so you can be happy. All right, love you guys.